Welcome to the roaring silence, dear soul. Today marks the beginning of something beautiful. You have taken the first courageous step toward breaking free from self-doubt. And in doing so, you have already begun to reconnect with the powerful, confident being that you truly are. As you listen to these words, know that every doubt, every fear is simply a shadow. You have everything within you to rise above it. Let this meditation guide you back to your strength, your worth, and your unshakable belief in yourself. There comes a moment in life when you finally realize that the whispers of doubt you hear are not the voice of truth. They are but fleeting shadows, echoes of fear, remnants of past pain, or old stories you've outgrown. Today, you stand at the threshold of something extraordinary, ready to break free from these limiting beliefs. Self-doubt can seem loud and overwhelming. But it is not your identity. It is not the story you were meant to live. It is simply a pattern, an illusion that can be unraveled. Your true strength has always been within you, waiting patiently for you to recognize it. Today, we are not going to ignore the doubt or push it aside. Instead, we will face it head on. Dissolve its hold and reconnect with your inner power. Together, we will silence the voice of fear and amplify the voice of unwavering self-belief. So you can step forward into your life with clarity, purpose, and radiant confidence. Self-doubt often rises from the comparison trap, from the impossible standards of perfectionism, or from the paralyzing fear of failure. It tells you that you're not ready, not enough, that you'll never measure up. But let's pause for a moment and ask, where do these voices truly come from? Are they rooted in reality? Or are they just outdated stories you've been telling yourself? The truth is that doubt thrives on uncertainty, but awareness transforms it. When you shine a light on your doubts, you begin to see them for what they really are. Passing thoughts, not fixed truths. What would it feel like to separate yourself from these doubts? To let them be nothing more than visitors passing through your mind, rather than permanent residents. True confidence isn't about having all the answers or never making a mistake. It's about trusting yourself to take the next step, even when the entire path is unclear. Reflect on a time when you accomplished something you once thought impossible. Maybe it was small, learning a new skill, facing a fear, or stepping out of your comfort zone. But each moment you face the unknown has proven that you are capable beyond measure. Confidence is built through action. It is cultivated each time you rise after falling. Each time you face a challenge with a brave heart. Each time you show up despite the fear. The very fact that you are here now, choosing to confront self-doubt, is living proof of your boundless courage. One of the greatest barriers to confidence is the crippling belief that you must be perfect. That if you stumble, if you make a mistake, you've failed. But let me remind you, perfection is an illusion. It doesn't exist. Mistakes are not a reflection of your worth. They are stepping stones on your journey. With each misstep, you learn. With each challenge, you grow stronger. Let go of the need to get it right and give yourself permission to be human. In doing so, you'll discover a lightness and a freedom you've never known before. Confidence is not something that magically appears overnight. It is built piece by piece, step by step, like a garden that blooms through patience and care. Each time you challenge a doubt, each time you show up for yourself, each time you take one small action toward your goals, you are planting a seed of self-belief. Ask yourself, what's one small action I can take today to nurture my confidence? It doesn't have to be monumental. It could be as simple as speaking your truth, completing a task you've been avoiding, or remembering a moment when you succeeded. Every single action, no matter how small, is a declaration of your worth, a proof that you are more than enough. Confidence is not about becoming someone you are not. It's about rediscovering the truth of who you already are. It's about aligning with your values, your passions, your unique strengths. Who are you at your core? What makes your heart sing? What lights you up? Fills you with purpose and drives you forward. When you honor these truths, when you embrace your authenticity with open arms, self-doubt often drags us backward into the past, or catapults us forward into the future, keeping us stuck in regrets or anxieties. Right now, in this very moment, you have everything you need to take the next step. The present asks only for your attention and your intention. It doesn't demand perfection or certainty. It simply asks you to show up, to be present, and to move forward with faith. As we come to the end of this meditation, I invite you to acknowledge yourself. Acknowledge the courage it took to face your doubts. To let these words sink in. And to reconnect with your inner power. You have already begun the journey. By choosing to see self-doubt for what it truly is. A fleeting thought. You have begun to rewrite the narrative of your life. And now, you step forward with intention, authenticity, and the unshakable belief that you are worthy, capable, and deserving of all the goodness that awaits you. Remember, confidence isn't about being fearless. It's about trusting yourself enough to take that next step, even in the face of fear. And that step, it is always within your power. Go now. Walk in the light of your own potential, knowing that with each step you take, you are carving a path toward a life of unshakable confidence, boundless joy, and unstoppable success.